everyone, welcome back to Technology. I am Kushal, and today we are going to talk about one of the most exciting opportunities for students across the India. That is Smart India Hackathon. We just call it SIH. If you have ever thought, how can I use my engineering skills to actually solve real problems? Then listen carefully, because SIH is exactly where students become an innovators. In this video, I shall cover what is SIH, who can participate, how it works, the benefits, and some secret tips to success. So stay tuned till the end. So first we see what is the Smart India Hackathon. Back in the 2017, the government of India launched Smart India Hackathon with a one clear goal. The goal is to give the students like us a platform to solve a real world problems. It is the world's biggest open innovation model where the ministries, government departments, TCUs, NGOs, and also private companies come forward and post actual challenges they are facing. And then students compete to solve them using the software or hardware solutions. Just imagine your idea today could become the India's next big innovation tomorrow. Isn't it that exciting? So the next we see why the SIH is so important. It is not just a competition, it is a directly linked to India's vision of digital India, startup India, and the Atmanirbhar Bharat. And unlike classroom projects, where the problems are, let's to be honest, a little boring. Here, you work on a real challenges like building the drones for disaster relief, smart apps for healthcare, or IoT solutions for villages, rural areas, etc. So when you participate, you are not just competing, you are contributing to the nation. Your team is contributing to the nation. Alright, let's talk about the eligibility, that is who can participate in SIH. If you are a student from any recognized Indian college or university, you are in. Even a school students from the class 6 to 12 can participate in the junior SIS edition. But here are some rules which all the teams should be followed. Rule number 1. Every team must have the 6 members in their team. Then second, at least one member must be a girl in your team. It's because the diversity matters. That's it. And the third one is all members should be from the same institution. Means your team members all from your own college. And the rule number 4. And depending on whether it's software or hardware, your team should be skilled in coding, electronics, mechanics, design, or pitching. That's it. Basically, we can say just you need a balanced team. It's not just one person cannot do everything. That's not like that. Now the real question: how does SIS actually work? Let me break it down. There are some steps, or you can say just rounds. The first round is problem statement release. All the ministries, PCUs, and companies release their problem statements on the SIS portal. And the problem statements are now live for the Smart India Hackathon 2025 are live. So you can go through it. The link in the description. And then round number 2. Your college organize its own mini hackathon, or we can say internal hackathon, where the multiple team pitch ideas and the best 5 teams shortlisted from your college. And this internal hackathon is organized or managed by the SPOC. That means single point of contact. Usually a professor, they handle the communication with the SIH. Then the step 3. Your SPOC submits the team's ideas on the official SIH portal. Means you and your team not allowed to submit your ideas directly on the SIH. You can submit through your college SPOC, the single point of contact. And the step 4. That is really interesting, that grand finale. If your idea is selected, you compete the nationally. And in grand finale, the software-based problem statement teams get the 36 hours to build the prototype. And the hardware-based problem statements teams get the 5 days to building their prototypes. Working prototype. And the round number 5, that is the evolution run. So the SIH experts evaluate your work and recognize the winners and get them the prizes, and sometimes even the opportunities for funding or deployment your project if your project is worth it. Sound thrilling, right? Imagine coding with your team at 3 a.m., tired but excited, knowing you are solving something that actually matters. The next one is what can we work on? The themes in SIH are massive. There are something for everyone. Just the list you can see on the screen. First one is healthcare and medtech. Smart diagnosis, hospital apps, and telemedicine, etc. in it. You can build everything as you thought, as you invent in the domain of healthcare. And then is agriculture and rural development. It basically IoT in farming, soil monitoring, etc. apps, वगैरह, or hardware-based products. In the main or the most appropriate domain is agriculture that we can say, because our India have the many issues within agriculture field, and many peoples are facing that, and many farmers are facing the lots of issues. And the rural development means the many of our India's village still now having the much more issues to live a normal life. Next one is smart vehicles and logistics. You can build EV solutions, transport tracking app, etc. Then fourth one is robotics and drones. Drones, the emerging field in India, drones. Also the government funding for the drones. So it is also the most engaging field or domain we can say. In that you can automate your drone or robot and make the surveillance or delivery, etc. It is a vast and emerging field in the industry. And then clean and green tech. You can in that domain you can think on the renewable energy, waste management, etc. And next one is cybersecurity and blockchain. In it you think on it how we secure systems, digital transactions, and etc. There is some limitations. You can go through with the education, heritage, sport, disaster management, and much more. So no matter what your passion is, like AI, IoT, blockchain, robotics, drones, or design, you shall find a problem statement that excites you. Now let's talk about the real deal. That is, what do you get after the SIH? That means benefits of participating in the SIH. First, your team will represent your college and make it proud on the national level recognition. Then you build some skill as teamwork, leadership, coding, pitching, problem solving, and many more. Then you have the mentorship opportunity. In that, industry experts guide you during the hackathon. And also if you win or reach the final round, you also get the internship and job opportunities. Many students get hired through the SIH exposure, and many product-based companies are hired the students who the participate in the SIH. Means if your project if you if you have the idea or something startup idea, you will get the funding by the government supports, then CSR funding or startup incubation, etc. Then next one is prize money. Winners get up to 1 lakh and the runner-ups also get the rewards in the SIH. But trust me, the experience and connections are worth more than any prize money. Then before we wrap up, the last but not least, that is my opinion or the tips to be success in a SIH. So here are some pro tips of SIH. First, pick the problem that your team deeply understand. Don't chase something just because it looks cool. Okay. The next one is make a balanced team. Means all team members not be like all from the hardware or all from the CS background and all from the electric background, etc. Make the team balance. Like some are the techniques, some are the team designers, some are the coders, some are the presenters, etc. Third one is keep your solution innovative but practical. That means your solution is innovative but with is work on if you select it, because the judges love the ideas that can actually work. The next one is practice your pitch. Remember, explaining your idea clearly is as important as building it. And next, last, and most important, have fun. SIH is intense, yes, but it is also a celebration of innovations. So that's it, friends. That's the complete guide to the Smart India Hackathon. Think about it. You are not just coding or building, you are actually creating a solutions that can shape India's future. So gather your team, brainstorm those ideas, and go for it. Who knows, the next big innovation could come from you, and highlight your college name at the national level. Okay, if this video inspired you, don't forget to hit the like and share with your college friends or your team members. And most important, subscribe to Apna Logic for more, for get the more updates on the opportunities and hackathons. And tell me in the comments which theme would you love work on: healthcare, drone, cybersecurity, etc. I had love to know. Okay, keep innovating, keep dreaming big, and I shall see you in the next video. Till feel the logic and grow together.